Howdy, howdy. Kind of a early stream today, I know. I didn't really have anything else going on, so I was kind of like, why not? I had nothing else happening, and I'm tired, so I was like, I need a stream today, so I might as well do it now, so I can then, go to bed early or whatever. Usually, obviously, we'd stream in like an hour and a half or so from now, but I didn't have much going on, so I thought, why not? And we gotta keep chipping away through this game so we can get to number 100. And I think... I mean, they say about this game's about 12 hours, but I don't know how entirely true that is. And, like, if that's blind playthrough or walkthrough playthrough, hard to say. They don't really tell you. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we just got the stairs key. That's right. Which is this door, I think? Or is this the arena door, or the... arena. I think this might be the arena. I don't think this is the stairs. I think I lied to myself. Yep, that's the wrong door. Cool. Awesome. Back through the loading screen we go. The classic blunder of old video games, opening a door to hit a loading screen, double guessing yourself, realizing it's not the right door, and then going back into the loading screen. It's a real wonderful pastime of old games. I think the stairs are over here. Yeah, they are. I should have known because it didn't require me to use a key for the other door, so... What we're actually doing up here, I don't know. Jumping does not make you go faster. It's just a heal route, right, that I can't take with me? Yeah. What is in here? Is it a shop? Have we finally found a place to spend our scarabs? Another loading screen. Awesome. This is a place. Oh, I think this is a shop. Welcome to Monto's Monster Shop. You can sell your monsters here or buy a new one from our extensive catalog. If you want to buy a monster, just go and pick it yourself. Of course, you can't release your monster in the city. That is absolutely forbidden, especially after the nasty incident with the mayor last year. He could sit down for weeks. You can buy... If you have a zip line handle, you could use all the zip lines around Abydos to get to places. Heard the museum was giving one away to anyone who donated a monster to the collection. Oh, Jesus. You got one for like 60 bucks? That's close. We'll remember this. This is... Where's the game? Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. It's a THQ game before it became THQ Nordic. Which, you know, there's a reason they kind of formed together. I think THQ bought Nordic, maybe? I don't know how it exactly went. Something like that happened, but from what I can tell, it's one of the thousands of 3D platformer action-adventure games of this era. It's like how every game likes to put the word RPG or extraction shooter in their game titles nowadays. This was like then, but with 3D action platformers. And you spare a few scarabs. Yeah. Very generous. I don't know why I did that. And matching place, make money with memory. Oh boy, I'm cooked. Grand Canal. Do I have a, like, what I'm supposed to be doing? Seek transport to Heliopolis. Gotcha. This game's probably, I mean, we have an ATV game for 99. I was gonna do an ATV game today, or well, for 98, but then I wouldn't know what to do for 99, so it was just like, you know what, whatever, we'll just, this game's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Successful sequences score scarabs. Having dinner, come back later. Sure. We do need money. Oh. Please. This game hasn't been bad so far. It's fine. It's a game. You can play it. Not sure what else you want to call it. Some memorization thing. Welcome for the reasonable price of scarabs. You test your skills on my magical shrine. Sure. Walk down the walkway, center platform. Try to remember the secret. Oh boy. Okay. A sequence. You can view each sequence again by jumping on the center platform, but only once. Red, blue, green. Sure. Yellow, blue, red. Yellow, blue, red. Blue, green, blue. Blue, green, blue. Yellow, green, blue. Yellow, green, blue. Okay, sure. I was gonna say, I can remember things up to like 4 numbers. Beyond 4, I'm cooked. Doesn't give that many. Is the matching minigame give more? Maybe? I don't even necessarily know. Do we need one of these monsters to donate to the museum to get a zipline hook? Is that the goal here? What's over here? Let's see some identification. I appear to have misplaced it. Likely story notification entrance. Can't go letting anyone into the council chambers. Don't get lost. Sure. Alright, so I do think we need to get enough money together to buy a monster to then give to the museum to get the zipline thing to do something. I don't think there's really anywhere else we can go. Okay, yeah, we need a zipline for that. Yeah. Try the matching minigame, might get more points. Or money, scarabs, things. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, we'll try this, I guess. You've never completed this game. Cool. Sorry, but you can't play unless you have a blowpipe. That feels like bad business. You don't have blowpipes I can use or buy, you just can't It's just bad business, like, ideal. Like, oh, we're charging you for this, but also you can't do it unless you... I mean, I guess it's like golf, right? When you go golfing, you need golf clubs to golf. Unless it's like mini golf, then they give you one, but actual golf. It's like driving ranges and stuff that you don't get given clubs at driving ranges, I don't think, right? I don't know. I don't think, at least. I'm assuming you have to bring your clubs. Anything with these? Papers, council chamber, yeah. Canal. Alright, so it looks like to me we really can't do anything until we get the zip line and then some kind of identification. Come the inventor, no, there's no official business. We have a blowpipe, maybe? Stepping out of my door, official visitors only. Okay, well, that did not work out how I thought it would. That goofy-ass ladder climbing. Where did that... Oh, there it is. Guess back to the light puzzle, because I can't do anything else. Did I walk by a... I don't think I walked by any doors. I think I checked all of them. Or hold on, I think... One of the monsters was 70 coins, so I feel like I could just grab that one, but I kind of... I don't know. This is the wrong place, I'm stupid. God damn. Oh, the loading screen of shame we go. There we go. Was it... What was the... Is this the coloring one? Yeah. Before I do that, though, I don't think I missed a door up here. Probably double check, though. This just goes to the chambers, right? Yeah, it's Chamberland. This is the monster shop, right? Yep. I mean, technically, I could just buy one. I could just buy the $70 one. Screw it. The game's not bad. It's fine. I don't know if I'm having fun quite yet. I'm also very tired today and a bit depressed, but I mean, I'm always depressed, so that's not anything too special, but I am just tired. So it's hard for me to put on my usual show. So a bit more of a chill experience today. A bit harder for me to put on my normal song and dance. More of a chill vibe we're going for today. Is this the $70 one? Funny lizard thing? Yeah. Just look around, maybe you'll find something else that interests you. Can I not? Bye. Read out a look and spectacle. Frog costs 70 scarabs each. Would you like to buy one? Oh, I was hitting the... his nose on the top. I'm so stupid. Who puts a no first? Alright, so we bought a monster. We have small frog. Or maybe small, creature. Is there like a... is this... does this game have a battling system? Is that what we're about to find out here? Does it say anything about that on the box? Show mummy, E2, stone, creative. Those with your enemies. Oh. It does not. Oh, shit. That's fine. Alright, so can we donate this then to the museum? And get a zip line? Hell of a museum entrance. Dose Museum. Remember sunrise, sunset every day of the week. Whole mission is completely free. Donations of any kind are always welcome. I'm gonna say the same thing. The museum itself stands as a testament to the great architecture of our times. While our great tombs and temples mark respect for the dead and the many gods, this museum stands proud as a symbol of life. Okay. City well known for saluting the true spirit of great Osiris. Now proudly exhibits the most beautiful and extensive collection. The museum honors Minister Abydos. Great. All of jewels, yeah. Okay. I'm assuming we are not allowed to go in here. Got it. Someone down here want to give me a zip line for this frog? It's so weird there's no voice acting in a game that... when did this come out, sorry? 2003, and this didn't have voice acting. We're here on this auspicious day for the grand opening of the first hall of Abydos Museum, the pride of the city. This important event highlights the continued interest. So when do you kill God? That, you know, you ask that question every time, but we might actually kill God in this game, or a god. So maybe sometime within the next 8 or so hours. It is likely. It's the Council for the cultural development of our city, holding a public exhibition in the new Hall of Jewels, the collection of Abydos. This illustrious collection showcases hundreds of years of our grand history. My word, I'm afraid that we need to interrupt the ceremony. Why, what has happened? Did somebody steal all the jewels? We no longer have a jewel collection. Okay. Great. Oh dear, will it ever end? This is becoming the ruination of the city. First the appearance of electric eels, and now this. You will have to take extreme security measures throughout the city to create points of control. Only a sarcophagus remains from the collection. What a sarcophagus? We don't have a sarcophagus in the collection. You mean the sarcophagus that you can teleport with? That sarcophagus? The teleporting sarcophagus? Great, actually, they're a little sparse at the moment. It's very sad. My Sphinx think the grand opening. Blah, blah, blah. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look like a native Abadosian. Are you from out of town? Yes. I thought so. You look like an adventurer. Perhaps you'd be interested in helping the great city. We are going to complete the wildlife exhibit soon. We will eventually to exhibit a specimen of all the animals in our world. We're hoping to get contributions from well-traveled adventurers such as yourself. Are you interested in contributing to this great city? I sure am. You would. If you capture an animal for the expedition, come and see me. If you'd happen to find any of the stolen jewels on your journeys, talk to my associate, the jewel expert. I'm afraid that we cannot pay you for your animal donations, but as a symbol of our gratitude for the first animal you donate, you will receive a valuable gift. I have, yeah. Here's a frog. Oh, I didn't click the right button. I forget you control, like, most of the menu with Y. Certainly small, but also toxic. Why, thank you so much for your donation, sir. The former glory of our museum is beginning to be restored. As a reward for contributing to an animal, the city's museum, I present you with a zipline handle. It allows you to use the numerous zip lines located around the city. Easy to use. Yeah. Great. Now use zip lines and evidence around the city. That seems very helpful. Do I have to whip that? I don't know. I don't think I do. I think we're good. Alright, so he's the jewel guy. Is there anything in the museum? Oh, this little fella. So did the animal I just donated, are they gonna kill it and stuff it? Or what's the plan? Oh, you sure did. You killed him. You killed him and put him on display by stuffing him. Oh no. That makes me feel not great. I thought it was gonna be like a nature exhibit, like a nature preserve or something. No, they just. Oh no. They just taxidermy them. I don't love that. That feels kind of bad. Alright, let's go check out this sarcophagus. But all the jewels are gone. Awesome. What do you want? Leave me alone. Go away. Alright, does it not change? Does it not? Okay, no. No, doesn't work. Okay. Guess we'll go zipline around. Now that we have that, we can probably get somewhere. Also, if they're just going to take them and taxidermy them, why do they have an attack and defense rating? Like, is there a reason for that? Like, why does that exist? I don't know. What is this message I just got? Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. So there was like a zip line down here, wasn't there? Oh yeah, no, it's right here. Let me save before we do anything else, actually, because it has been a little while since we've saved. And as everyone knows, these games usually do not have autosave, or they never do. Can I... Okay. I don't know why I thought just getting in that boat would do something, but I guess it doesn't. I just kind of assumed that was like a travel point. Guess it's not. Need to grab these because I'm broke again. I think this one has a green one, right? Has 2 green ones. Give me those. Where was the stairs? They're over here. The zip line, a couple zip lines up here, maybe get us to the chambers. I don't know what we have to do to progress the story. So we obviously need to get that sarcophagus open somehow. Widow's restricted area. Guards in Widow's Canal not allow access to council chambers. Perhaps you should return to Abydos later in your quest when you have suitable identification. Once you have used the Abydos amulet, Imhotep wants you to seek transport to Heliopolis and meet up with him as soon as possible. Okay, so we still just need to find transport. So zipline here. This doesn't really do anything. Gives me items. Does the bum have anything to say? No. I gave you 10. Fuck yourself. I don't think... Oh, does that... I don't know if that zipline actually helps at all. Ooh, hang on. There's a zipline over to that boat. That might be a way to Heliopolis. Going to Heliopolis. I'm Khonshu, the boat captain. You seem like a typical guy who loves adventure. My service include holiday trips of all kinds, very reasonable prices. Awesome. Heliopolis for a mere 25. Let's go. Perfect. I figured it out. I'm smart. Do we get a giga loading screen now? Yeah, we fucking do. Hell yeah. I love loading screens. I don't believe it. Defeated by a juvenile that I don't even know, the magical device has returned us to the Dark Castle. And now this, we can't use his life energy to take his shape. Now he is worthless to us. I'll have my assistants throw him into the jail to rot with the other corpses. Loss of the warping amulets thanks to our unwanted trip also causes me concern. This is a bitter blow. Without those amulets, it'll take longer than anticipated to reach our objectives. Setback this is, perhaps, but defeat, pah, everything is going according to plan. Master, how can you say that? Now that Tutankhamun has been eliminated, I will use the, oh my lord, the shape and explain to all that Tut has died in an accident. That will give me power and Luxor, the rest will be easy. Yeah, great. Oh, my brother, awesome. Well, if not, my disguise is perfect. What happened to his brother? Did you kill his brother? Did you murder his brother? This apparent defeat will be useful to confuse his feeble mind further. You'll never know what is really going on. He doesn't even realize I was there. Master, you are a genius. We need to be careful for now, but when the ray is powerful enough, nothing will stop us. Defeating Imhotep will be as easy as crushing an insect. Great. Why, are the moving spike balls on the side of the wall, like, are those important, or is that just kind of a design choice? Do you think those are important? I like to think so. Actually, no. That villain looks like a interior decorating kind of guy, you know. This is Heliopolis, huh? Here we are, Heliopolis at last. Once a great kingdom, now it's no more than a forsaken desert wasteland. Great, my kind of place. Personally, I think you should have stayed in Abydos. You won't find much here other than sand and vicious monsters. In fact, that's precisely why I'm sailing back to Abydos immediately. I'll be back around these parts in a few days. I might see you then. Right. Wonderful. Is this swimmable water? It is, because it is not eel infested. There are fish, though. Can I, like... You do anything with the fish? No, I don't. Doesn't look like it. I was gonna stay lit. Or is it like a time-based thing? It's a time-based thing. Probably need what I would imagine is the blowpipe. That I'm assuming is probably somewhere around here, if I had to guess. That's a bit too high. Uh-oh, I fell. Is there a faster way up, or am I gonna have to walk all the way around? Huh. I mean, I guess I'm gonna see what's in here. This might be one of the few games where swimming is faster than normal, like walking. Sphinx, there you are. I knew that we would meet again. As you can see, I heroically managed to survive in Uruk. Well, I won't bore you with the details. You got lucky in Uruk, and by rights, that blade should be mine. You should never have found it without my help. Yet again, you credit yourself with greater skill than you possess. You can't get up here. You don't have the power to jump high enough. Your weakness is pathetic. I found Imhotep in the temple on Sunshine Island. That crazy old fool told me he was looking for you. As you can see, you can't even get inside. I will solve the problem that Anubis has created by myself, despite what Imhotep says. This wooden box looks like it might burn if the source of fire gets close enough to it. Oh, you need like a, okay. So confused by that statement, but I get it. Oh. There we go. Eagle Stone. This charm stone allows you to summon a great eagle. So on special points. Sure. Did its soul go somewhere? Okay, sure. Well, maybe it was useful coming in here. It's crazy to me that swimming is faster in this game than, like, casually walking. Might be one of the only games that is true. Is this the Eagle Stone? I can't control this. Is this just like... Sure. Whatever. Okay. Fire guy would be great for this. The boulder fall. This probably takes you back down if I had to guess. It's up here. Awesome. Sweet. Thank you so much. That was really insightful. Anything in here? No. This will go back down, I guess. Is this just... Uh-huh. Alright, where does this go? Let's do somewhere completely different. Playing whack-a-mole down there, maybe? South Beach, Sunshine Island. Okay, so we need to get in there to talk with Mr. Fella. Perfect. You want to blow this actually up first, because I'm curious if there's anything under this. Could be a secret. It's a big-ass skull. Oh, come on. Really? That did not blow up. Nice. Come over this way, you dingus. Yeah, I wonder why they look cracked and fragile. Thank you, game. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, very cool. I kind of wish... I mean, it's not very uncommon. Not a lot of games had this back in the day, but a map button... A map button would be phenomenal. I would love a map button. It'd be very poggers. This guy looks fun. But there, you look like someone who relishes a physical challenge. Important attribute in these dark and dangerous times. I'm the best swimming in Heliopolis. I'm definitely better than all those weaklings in Abydos. I've perfected my technique on training course in the sea between South Beach and Sunshine Island. Think you can complete my training course? I'd like to think so. Very well. Would you like to hear the rules? Yes. Rules are simple. There are a series of checkpoints in the ocean which you must swim through. The checkpoints will only stay active for a limited time, so you must reach them before they deactivate. When you pass through a checkpoint, the next one will activate. If you do not reach the checkpoint before it deactivates, then you failed. It looks pointless, but good luck anyway. Ready, set, go. Oh, okay. Would have been nice if it, like, started me in the right direction, but it's fine. Where's the combat? There hasn't been a lot. I've fought in, like, a handful of enemies. There's not been very many enemies. Been pretty tame. This game feels much more concerned with just like adventuring than combat. It is a weird game, I agree with you. It is a very strange game. I haven't really fully understood the purpose of it yet. Like, I think I have to... The mummy got, like, all his, like, parts of his soul trapped in a... trapped in, like, vassals, and the evil villain wants to take his place to control Egypt or something, and we have to stop that by getting all of his soul pieces back. Like, I think that's the story. But typical, you know, again, early 3D adventure games, you know, this is just how they work. Very impressed, my friend. Few people have what it takes to complete my training course. Because you managed to complete the course in only 81 seconds, I want you to take this gift. An Abydosian swimmer gave it to me a long time ago, of course. I never use it. I can swim fast enough without the aid of a silly magical trinket. Crocodile scales. Each artifact lets you to swim underwater at great speed. Press Y underwater to swim faster. If you want to try the course again and attempt to beat your time, let me know. I think I'm good. Again, a lot of these were just like, what if Zelda, right? Why do you have an eye in here? Looks like it would fit into the eye socket of a statue of some kind. Sweet. Why do you look very sexual? My husband is worried about Heliopolis. I can't blame him. It has become a dark, oppressive place. Yeah, no, it is pretty shitty here. Greetings, welcome to Heliopolis. I'm going to introduce you to my beautiful wife, Kita. Quite the house you guys got here. You don't have chairs or a bed. You got a table and a shelf. Yeah, you know, sure. Whatever makes you happy. Interesting. Is it faster now to dive and then swim? Think so. Honestly, I do think so. Yeah, no, it totally is. I probably wanted to go for air before I did this. I don't have anything to shoot this. Back up we go. I hope I don't die. I think we're gonna die. Ooh, now we're good. Yeah, so you definitely, again, this is the only game I know of that it is faster to swim, which is still a crazy statement in this day and age. Getting around swimming is faster than walking. Is this the temple? Yeah. I do like, though, that this game and Sonic Adventure, or not Sonic Adventure, Star Fox Adventure use the same currency. They both use scarabs, which is very, very goofy. Okay. Hello, Master Monkey. Sphinx, it is good to see you again, my friend. You have faced many deadly dangers and challenges. It is clear to me that you are no longer an experienced apprentice. I see that you now have the Shield of Osiris. What a perfect companion for the Blade of Osiris. Wielding these in a fine achievement indeed, for they will serve you well in your coming adventure. Horus has already been here, but he would not wait for you. His impatience is equal to your enthusiasm. Seems that you have been busy on your voyage. That canopic vase, or vase, however you want to say it, is the most interesting artifact. It has been many years since I have seen one like this, but I might still be able to help release the soul that is trapped inside. I see a place far to the north, inside a castle in the land of Inferno, the land of Uruk. Aha! See the Prince of Luxor, Tutankhamun. Body lies within the castle of Uruk. Once revived, he could be very useful. Nobody has ever managed to get inside. I have an ominous feeling about events there. No living thing can travel beyond the fierce protection of the castle. We will need... Oh, thank you. This basket is perfect. Nobody will suspect a thing. By the power of Osiris, instill this basket with the illusion of life. Again, is this going to be a stealth section? Are we doing a stealth section as a basket? Why do I feel like that's about to be what we're about to do? Also, if they had the Blade of Osiris in Uruk, why would they not have kept the Blade of Osiris inside the temple, where it was much safer than just in a shrine outside the temple? Don't worry, I'm not going to bite you. I can't even talk, I'm really sorry, but I only had one Kapanic vase for you. Let me introduce myself, I am Baskeet. I will tell you what I can, but we haven't much time. I doubt you remember the last thing that happened to you. the treason on your birthday, the bizarre, unsettling ceremony performed on you by your brother. A hero, Sphinx, interrupted the ceremony, but he was only able to restore one of the vases. This bestows upon you the element of life, but you're still pretty much dead. We'll need the rest of the canopic vases to return you to your original form. We are now in the castle of Uruk. There isn't time to explain all the details, believe me. Your only chance is to help us in the depths of this forsaken place. We must understand the significance of this evil castle and who is behind all of this. You must also investigate the castle and search for any possible clues or objects that could assist us in making you human once more. Farewell, my friend. I will see you soon. Great. So we are now playing as the prince again, but instead of the prince, he is now a mummy, and this is just going to be a giant stealth section, isn't it? That's what this is going to be. Since this is like a good going off point, we're gonna cut the recording here and then start, you know, do the next recording, just because this is like a really good checkpoint. So I feel like it would be a waste for me not to cut it here. Like it feels too good not to. So we're gonna cut it here quickly. I love you guys. I will see you in the next YouTube video and Twitch. I'll be right back. We're just gonna swap recordings.